All right, so here's an example of one where we're going to use the quadratic formula. So the main thing is understanding, making sure you know what A, B, and C are, right? So let's put this in the right form. So let's get this into a quadratic equation. So we're going to distribute. So that'll give us x squared minus 6x equals 3. And now we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. And so we're moving everything to the left. So we get x squared minus 6x minus 3 is equal to 0. And now, at this point, this is not factorable, right? So instead of completing the square, which we could do completing the square, let's use the quadratic formula. So in this case here, we have to know what A, B, and C are. So A is equal to 1. B is equal to negative 6. Remember, the standard form is all positives, right? So in this case, B is going to be negative 6 and C is equal to negative 3. And so now all we have to do is take our quadratic formula, which is again B squared, or negative B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC, all divided by 2A. And now that we know what A, B, and C are, we just plug and chug. And so in this case here, B is negative 6. So it's a negative of a negative 6 here. So be careful. B is negative 6, but we're taking the negative of B. So that means we're going to end up with 6 plus or minus the square root of what? B squared, which is negative 6 squared, which is going to give us a positive 36, minus 4 times A, which is 1, times C, which is negative 3, all divided by 2 times A, which is 2 times 1. And now, what we're going to do is simplify this. And so we get what? We get 6 plus or minus the square root. This is going to be 36. Now the negative 3 and the negative cancel each other out. So this is going to become a plus. So 36 plus what? 12. So 36 plus 12 is 48. So we get the square root of 48 all over 2. Okay? Okay, and we can simplify this even further because this is 4 times 12, or 16 times 3. Right? Because 16 times 3 is also 48, right? 16 and 16 is 32 plus 16, yeah, 48. Okay, so now what we can do is then change this to 6 plus or minus. Now, the 16 is a perfect square, so 16 will become 4. And then we have what? The square root of 3 all over 2. And so then our final answer becomes 3 plus or minus 2 root 3. And so those are the two possible answers. So 3 plus or minus 2 root 3 is our answer. Right, we'll come back and we'll do one more.